I don't have the time. And I want to say a few things to the married people. Marriage is hard work. Marriages may be made in heaven, but they are maintained on earth. Please, take a good care of your marriage. Luke chapter number 8, there are 4 kinds of marriages. Marriage by the wayside. You take care of everybody, ministry, job, everything, and you abandon your marriage. Just like there are 4 kinds of lovers and there are 4 kinds of parents. 4 kinds of lovers that automatically translate and transit into 4 kinds of parents. Number 1, we have absentee lovers. And they are also absentee parents. They are never there. Never. You win the whole world and you lose your family. That's not how to live. Absentee, you are never there for your children. You are busy in church. You are busy running after Coca-Cola. You are busy doing this, busy doing that. Have the number of children you can rear, not just bear. Because the generation of your children will either bless you or curse you. And the child you nurture today will nourish you in the evening of your life. 1 Kings chapter 1, beginning from verse number 1. And David was old, but he was cold. One of the covering cloth for cold children. In the evening of your life, may you not be naked. May you not become an ex-parent. Number 2, we have abusive spouses. Therefore, they are abusive parents. You abuse your spouse psychologically. Well, what? Yes? How can I help you? One lady said to me that she will sit in church with her husband and the man will be abusing her physically. Abuse. You. They are even calling you, mommy, you two, you are happy. Blah, 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 blah. And then he will come up stage and say, we're so glad to have the first lady in church today. Bipolar. And there are people like that. Abusive. You abuse emotionally. Some men are here. And some women too. Remember what I said in my opening remark. The literate of this 21st century are not the people that cannot read or write. They are the people that cannot unlearn and relearn. The fact that you never saw your mother or your father kiss or hug does not mean that you should perpetuate that in your dynasty. Let's learn it. It's what we call generational curse. We also have generational blessing. Be intentional about it. I didn't have a great childhood growing up. My mother didn't treat me well. And I was making that mistake when our kids were young until I encountered God like today. This is wrong. It should not be perpetuated. Fathers, remember Jairus. He was the one that looked for solution for his daughter. So don't let your wife do only your wife do the school runs. Only your wife. You to do home assignments with them. Who says you cannot be in the kitchen with your wife? What kind of anointing you carry? We say you no go chop. Because you are a man of God. The children are gone. Your wife is laboring, sweating. You sit there upstairs watching Chelsea and Arsenal. Arsenal, are you here? I'm Arsenal. Watching while she's laboring. It even amazes me that there are men that will refuse food when they are hungry. Uncle, times have changed. When you are okay, you will go and microwave the food. Where is that in the Bible? You will not eat because you are angry. You'll be keeping malice. Some will even be singing against their wives. Man, because you grew up in Ibadan, man, a whole man. One word answer for your wife. And you will come to sing in the choir. You will come to church as an elder. You will come as a worker. You will adjust your beret and you will lift up on holy hands. And God is going, go home and make peace with your spouse. And because they are abusive like that, they can be abusive parents. Any little thing, the cup drops from your child, bam. Any little thing, boom. Women, we women in particular, we can shout for Africa. One day my husband said, the neighbors know the names of our children. I need to get intercom in this house. I understand. I had to learn too, because that was how we grew up. My mother would be pounding like this. You talk. Before you finish the statement, the mortal is in your mouth. Or you are crying at the supermarket. She will just hold your hand. We are finished shopping that day. Let's go home. The way she's holding your hand, you will know that except Jesus comes, you are in trouble. Absentee.